I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome indeed. How you doing?
It's morning time.
It is.
So I'm sleepy.
Indeed, yep. You know who else is sleepy?
No.
Rude customers.
Oh,
Bang.
really? Well, they should wake up.
Right? Wake up. Get coffee.
So they can hear us talk about them or react to them.
That's right. What do we got today?
So today we have a man who's upset, a customer. He's rude, but some may argue for valid reasons. He ordered, this is at a Subway, I believe. He ordered some sandwiches, but this Subway says that they don't accept online orders. So if that's true, then how was he able to do that? So, yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation.
So you're telling me at Subway, I placed my order for pickup, and you're not going to make my order. Why?
No.
Why you not
because
gonna make my
this
order?
location not participate.
Okay, but I ordered through the app with the discount and everything like that through the app.
Why
And
you
you're-
harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the fuck is you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I
bitch?
want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
No, you
Call the
Go
cops.
ahead,
I'm not going nowhere. Make me leave.
Go ahead,
Make me
go
leave.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Make me. I'm not going nowhere. Make me fucking leave. Now what?
I said go ahead.
Now what? Make me leave.
So what are your thoughts?
I don't know. It's I'd like a little more context, because if you're not participating, usually you're not on the app. You know what I mean? It's like it's turned off. It's something. So I don't know. It's usually you can't order at all, and if you can, I think they legally have to fulfill it. I would guess. I don't know.
It's weird because I thought his reasoning for showing the receipt was to be like, you know, this is the address on the receipt to go to get the Subway.
I didn't see that. I was looking.
Because they're not even denying that that's, you know what I mean? They're not saying, oh, you couldn't have ordered it from us. What they're saying is we don't accept
we
online.
don't participate.
Yeah, we don't participate in the online orders.
But do they take the money?
Yeah, it's really weird. But all I gotta say is where he ordered that from should be initially where he gets the refund from. So if he ordered it through Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, whatever the case may be, typically that's where you would go to get your refund.
I guess that's why this video is kind of annoying to me. It's just because this is like a non-issue. This is an easy fix. This is like, I get why he's mad, and I get that they're being a little dickish there, but dude, you could just cancel your order. You get your money back. This is a very this is the most justifiable one of all time. This is how I would have handled it. I can't pick up my order. I would have been mad. But then I would have thought about it for a second. Wait a second. I can just cancel the order, get my money back, and I'd put in my order. If I wanted Subway that bad, I'd put in my order, or I'd go somewhere else.
I think also too, depending on what app you order it from, all I know is that, no offense to all the other food delivery places out here in these streets, but Uber Eats is the number one app that gets back to you it's immediate refund.
Yeah.
So if he didn't order from Uber Eats, I'm like, is there a chance that he's gonna have to wait for his money? Is there a chance, and he's not gonna be able to get it back into his account in time? Also, he probably just wants the sandwiches that he ordered.
Sure. But unfortunately, no amount of yelling is going to achieve that, I think. I don't know if it's going to help him here. And they pulled the brown card quick. That was fun.
Yeah, that was very interesting for a brown on brown type of thing.
What I've learned at bodegas is Indians don't see it that way. I'm going to leave it at that. There's very much a case for brown on brown when it's Indian black. I don't get the anger. I don't understand. And it's not even talked about a lot. But let me tell you, bodega store owners.
She's probably like, oh, you think
it.
you can talk to us any type of way because we are different nationality.
Yeah.
That's what I think she was.
Because he was slow
for.
in his speech, and he was being like how sometimes Americans can be towards people who do not speak good English, English well.
Yeah.
Speak American.
Jesus.
Make me leave.
Call the manager.
Call the manager, call the cops, call whoever you want to call. Make me leave. What are you talking about?
Can you get out from here?
No, I'm not getting out.
Why are you harassing us?
Why are you telling me that you can't place
We
my order
not
if I made my order?
We are not
Then
parties.
y'all need to figure that out with Subway then. No, give me. I already got a picture of the receipt. Call the cops.
Go ahead.
You call them. You want me to leave? I make my sandwich.
We don't give it. Get out from here.
Then give my money back.
Already.
It's already
Huh?
in your account.
Already.
How's it already in my account? I just
Why-
placed the order.
Why?
Can you call?
So you're telling me
Oh, I just got it.
What?
They denied it. They denied the order. He already got refunded. That's why they're being that way. Because it didn't make sense. We don't participate. They already explained it to him. He's pressing because he has a friggin' receipt and he's not accepting. He probably came all the way down, didn't look at his phone, didn't see that it was canceled, came all the way down. It's like, no, y'all go make my sandwich. I got a receipt. He's like, give me my money back. When he said already done, I think that to me told the story. I may be wrong. Maybe that wasn't an explanation, but if he told the truth and he said it's already done, they denied it. Because why wouldn't they? If they don't participate, that should be an instant dump button. Boom.
So, all right. He's rude. No doubt about it. No doubt
Funny
about
though, he is funny.
it. Yeah, he is comical. But the other thing too is that annoys me. They should if they got to change that, because there really shouldn't even be a button to press. There should just be nothing, because this is what you get when there's
yourself off the app.
when there's a button to press. So yeah, it frustrates me that they got to fix that.
Well, what they're doing, this is why they suck. Because what they're doing is they don't want to cancel the contract. Because sometimes if you pull out early, they charge you. So they would rather keep and you keep advertising and keep, your
Like if
name
it's
in
a
there.
slow month or so, they can take more online orders and things like that. But no, this is what you get when you have a button. So
We do not participate.
yeah, I'm yes, he's a rude customer, but I don't blame him.
No, I get it, especially because I think I may have painted the correct picture. I think it came all the way down, didn't look at his phone again, got the confirmation, because it's a pickup. You don't need to see any updates. So they didn't even notice. They were like, nope.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hell no. Y'all go make my sandwich. But what I don't get is people just got to talk better sometimes. Because if let's say I'm the Subway guy, I'm the employee, I'm the owner, whatever. I'd be like, hey, sir, I already took care of it. You already got your money back. So how about we do this? You just go ahead and you pay. I'll make you your sandwich. But we're not going to honor that order. But they're making it about that order. It was just stupid because the guy's already in the store. They already refunded him.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Right. So it's all about the delivery.
I think so. Or he was digging in because he was like, oh, hell no, I can't. I want this sandwich. And unfortunately, I know people who would want this sandwich, this receipt, this order is going to, people who stand on business, people who got to have it the way that they want it. They will, and it makes no sense because it's the same sandwiches.
I'm interested in knowing. Yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit more context, because I'm interested in knowing, did he have to wait for the refund? Because sometimes if you have to wait for the refund, then you're just as mad.
It could have been his last $20. It could have been his.
When you're, you don't know. It's like I've been known to spend in the past. If it's like my last, I'll spend it on some food.
Yeah.
You know?
I would tell him don't spend your last money on food, but I've done it too.
Yeah.
So
So I get it. You're hungry. It's okay. It happens.
Sometimes the universe speaks to you in different ways. Should have saved the $20.
Well, here's another video where this universe clearly needed to speak to this lady in a different way because she was not having it. This is at a store, what looks like a Goodwill, and she's trying to argue over a price.
If I know anything in this one world, it is that the universe is always speaking. It's our inability to listen most of the time that hinders.
Yeah, well, it's her.
You're welcome.
She's choosing not to listen.
We usually do.
The sign says $4.99.
Yeah, but since it's Louis Vuitton, it's $19.99.
No, that's not what your sign says, and there's nothing on it. So I think it should be honored at whatever your sign says.
I'm sorry, I don't know who bought it. It was back here for a reason. I don't know who took it back out there.
I don't know either.
It's $19.99.
That's not my problem. The sign says whatever the
But that's
person.
not the correct price, so I can't honor it.
No, you have to honor
I cannot
whatever's.
honor it since it doesn't
So
have
call your
my
manager, please, because there's nothing on here.
That's a special price purse. It's $19.99.
There's no price on it, and the sign.
She's so angry. Like and here's the thing. She acts like people are already trying to play her. Like she's just, I can't stand her tone already. I can't stand like she's on right. No, that's what the sign says. So that's what you have to. No, like it's not your store, lady. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes people take things off tags, and I just don't like how
Purposely.
angry she sounds to these people who had nothing to do with it.
Yep. I've worked the Goodwill game, not worked at the store, but I have done the hustle. I've picked, flipped, done the whole shebang, work at a pawn shop, now all of it. I got Goodwills in the vicinity, the whole shebang of bop. Let me tell you something. People take advantage of Goodwill more than any other store this side of Savers. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because you can, or at least you used to could be able to. You can easily just put stuff in different sections. You can take tags off, all this stuff. But here's what I know. They made a policy, and it's company-wide. Anything that doesn't have a tag goes back to processing. Instant, no hassle, no talk, no BS, goes back to processing, gets a tag. That's how they handle it, because they can't do this back and forth. They'd be there all day because everybody's trying. It's a $20 fake Louis bag. When you were talking about this last night, I was like, I didn't see the bag yet, but I deal with fakes and I deal with real bags all the time, so I've gotten pretty good at spotting them. She could spot a mile away. And I'm like, yo, you're arguing over a $15 difference on a fake Louis bag. You need to calm down. It's stupid.
Why are they even selling fake Louis bags at Goodwill?
Because people buy fake Louis bags.
But isn't that already the fake Louis bag is illegal, right?
Knockoffs, reproductions, there's ways around it. There's not a lot of good ways around it, but you could still, the better answer is probably you're right. No, you're not supposed to sell them.
So I'm like, the first thing I thought was, if this was real, sell me the bag for $60.
Sure.
Sell it
It's
to
come
me
up.
for $500 if this is real. But this is, what are we? I just find it absurd to argue over a $4.99 and $20 fake Louis bag.
Yeah. I think it's a small town Goodwill is what I think. I think we're in a small town Goodwill, and this is about as exciting as it gets.
The manager said that's $19.99. I've already asked him.
It doesn't matter, period. So I
you
will.
want it? It's $19.99.
We want the bag.
It's $19.99.
We want the bag, but your sign says another thing, and there's no price on it. Thank you.
It's actually $19.99.
There's
I
no
made the
tag
tag
on
myself.
it.
Yeah, I
There's
made the
no
tag
tag.
myself.
No, sir. We just got it off the board.
I know.
Off the
If they're on
wall.
the floor, on the wall, they have to go back and be processed within 24 hours. But if you want it today, it's $19.99. If not,
There's no tag on it. It should be
it'll
honored for what
processed
your
tomorrow.
sign says.
No, ma'am. It'll be processed
Okay.
and it'll be out tomorrow morning.
We'll buy the bag, but we will take this higher. We'll buy the bag for $20, but we'll take this higher up.
Take the what off?
We will take this higher up. She wants the bag, but the sign should be honored as what.
Get out the store. Just get out.
Yeah.
Just get out. You know what? How about apply for another job? I don't know what it is that you do, but apply for another job, because I'm this type of behavior, it frustrates me. Okay? Like, it's not the price. Get over it. Stop trying to win one over. Stop trying to sound threatening like you're going to do something. Oh, I'm going to call the higher ups. Call the higher ups. It's still going to be $19.99. And if you can't afford it, save up. I don't know.
Ollie, no.
So, yeah, this whole thing is frustrating to me. Her tone, it's just triggering. Everything about this is so triggering.
Yeah. The word of the day is insufferable. This woman is insufferable. Can you say insufferable? Use it in a sentence today.
Sorry if you guys could hear the ambulance.
Yeah, there's going to be an ambulance coming for our cat. Keeps playing around over there. Yeah, I hate these situations. I've been in these situations. But you can't, as a customer, why? Just stop.
I don't have patience for people like this. I'd be like, all right, someone else has to deal with her.
I may have refused service. Like, if I was that manager, I'd be like, no, now you can't buy the bag. Y'all can have a good day.
Oh, really?
Buy
Well,
it to
let's see how this ends.
I'd be like 24-hour processing since you want to be like that. You want to take it higher? Well, now you can take it higher. I'm going to take this bag for processing because you know what? Maybe I've made too good of a deal on it. Maybe it should be a $40 bag. I'll see. It'll be out tomorrow. Have a good day. That's how I'd handle it. I'm not the one, Daniel, son.
Sign says there's no tag on the bag.
I personally made the tag myself.
So why is the
yesterday.
tag not on the bag?
People take tags off, love.
It wasn't on there and it's on your wall.
So, and then honoring on that too also, I said, if you want it today, you can have it for $19.99. That's how much I tagged you for it. But if you don't, then that's cool. If you want to wait tomorrow before you process, it'll be 24
No,
hours.
we will get the bag. But my thing is, why was the tag not put on the bag?
No, the
when
tag
you
was on the bag. That's what I'm saying. The
Oh,
tag
no,
was on
sir.
the bag. Well, it's
No,
okay.
sir.
We'll
It
have it
wasn't.
processed out tomorrow. It'll
We
be
would
out
like to
tomorrow for
purchase
24.
the bag
It's fine.
for $20.
I won't do it tonight.
You won't do it tonight?
I won't.
Okay, we will take this high, much higher. Sure, you're welcome to. The sign says $4.99.
Good on him. Good on him. Good
You
want to
argue about prices and say that, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it off the shelf. Now you can complain to higher ups if you want to, but we took it off the shelf. Because she's already saying, oh, using all the corporate words. Okay, so now I'm going to do my job. So that way when corporate calls me or whatever, I can be like, okay, well, we were going back and forth. So that's why we took it off. Like we're supposed to do. We followed protocol. So he did his job. Good for him. And this lady that she posted this thinking it was going to do something and it did nothing. I love these people who are in the wrong, but they want to post. Look, guys, look, internet, look how wrong this man is. No, look how wrong you are.
A phrase that gets used far too often and most time incorrectly is circular arguing. Okay. This is one of those times where this is a great example of it. See, what happened was she asked for an explanation. All of her questions, this man answered. And he was the one who made the tag. He gave her a reasonable, rational, good explanation on every question. But as soon as all those questions were answered, what did she do? She said, I want to know why a tag wasn't on the bag. She went right back to the beginning. That is circular arguing. And as soon as she did that, you notice his face ticked. His whole body language changed. And that's when he decided not to sell her the bag. Right in that moment. Because like, his arms dropped. He was like, I can't believe she just did that.
She couldn't even take his word that he's like, I put
it on there.
Yeah, I put it on there, so someone took it off. So I know personally, ma'am. He even tried to get to her on a deeper level, like by saying that I know that this is $19.99. So don't worry, this is not like a thing where it's $4.99 and it's $19. No, it's and then she acts like these people are getting the money.
Right.
Like, oh, this lady irritates me. I hope you did not buy the bag. I hope someone else bought the bag before you can come back to get it. But something tells me that she probably did get this bag, the next day. But
I don't know. I'm petty. I'm Tom Petty. I'm Richard Petty. I'll tell you, that bag would not have been there the next day. If she wasn't there at 10:00:00:00 and 0 seconds, that bag is sold. I promise you.
I know. I would have bought the bag just to irritate
I would have burned the bag and left the ashes outside with my receipt.
Yep.
Let me tell you.
Yep.
I'm evil. This is ridiculous. This woman irritated me. I feel my blood actually hotter. I'm feeling blood pressure. I need a lisinopril. This is bad.
Is there a time where you had any situation like this happen
all
to
the
you
time.
at the pawn shop?
Honestly, all the time.
Which one was like the worst?
The worst, there was this guy, he probably bought about $1,000 worth of stuff. He put together about $1,000 worth of stuff. And he tried to get, and this wasn't even my deal. I helped with a couple of the things in the deal, but it was the owner's deal. And right at the end of it, the guy's notorious for this. Like, whatever the number is, you agree upon it. Agreed. He'll then try to undercut one more time. He'll be like, okay, but, how about $950? We'd be at 1,000, and we locked in after like 3 hours of work, right? How about $950? This day, my boss just was not having it. It's just like sometimes that snaps, and I actually decided to get involved. So I went over and I tried to help. And a lot of times he waves me off. He'd be like, no, I got this.
Yeah.
But he was so angry, he actually walked away. So I got into this situation with this guy, and I'm just going to call him Billy. And because it's just, he just kept going. Because after Jimmy blew up, and the deal was now dead in the water.
Yeah.
He started to want to pay that $1,000 really badly.
Okay.
He wanted to now go back in time. And that's pretty much how this lady
Did he
wanted
not
to
think
do.
he was going to get the stuff anymore?
Oh, he wasn't getting the stuff anymore. We already started putting stuff back on the shelves at this point because Jimmy was so mad. So when I came over, I took over immediately, and I'm like, Billy, this deal ain't going to happen now. You know that, right? He goes, but I'll pay the $1,000. No, Billy, that deal's off the table. Jimmy will shoot me if I sell this to you. So this is just not happening. And he was like, but we already agreed. We did agree, Billy, but you broke the agreement and you pissed us off today. So come back tomorrow. He did. He actually came back the next day. And this is one of those situations. The guy spends so much money. So at the end of the day, you deal with these type of things, but you don't deal with it over a $5 Louis bag or a $20 Louis bag that you put a tag on. Those are the things that you decide not to deal with. But that was the worst one just because of the amount of time and the amount of money.
How do you feel about people? Because I know my mom does this. Let's say they went to like a TJ Maxx or so, and there was a designer bag that's $300, right? Yeah. But then a month later, it's on clearance for $250. How do you feel about people going in, returning the bag that they haven't worn yet for, $300, and then rebuying it for $250?
So I know why people do it. Now, I'm going to ask the comment section for a check on this one because I can't remember who did it. But there used to be one of the major retailers. They might be one of the ones who are gone. They used to do a 30-day price match. If the price dropped from 30 days from what you bought your item, they will, because people were doing this.
Yeah.
People were returning and trying to get deals, and it just doesn't make sense because it ends up really costing everybody a little bit more. It's kind of dumb. So they were like, let's just go ahead and do a 30-day price match. And they would do that. I don't think they do it anymore. I think that it stopped. But I think that's why people still do it, because they kind of got accustomed to it. I think that people remember that. I think it was in the 80s and early 90s.
I know. I don't know how true this is, because now at Walmart they have that thing where if you pay a certain amount of money per year, you can use the self-checkout thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what Walmart's rules are nowadays, but I know when I used to live in California, they had a price match. So, what was it? Yeah, it was Walmart.
They pretty much all did.
It was, yeah. And so if I found something that was at Target for less, which never happens, but if I found something at any store that was for a lesser price, and it used to be the Jason Mart, the Jason jars, not Mars, sorry. The
Mason jars.
Yeah, Mason jars, because they would carry the
Jason
brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage new hit sensation, Jason Mars.
I'm still trying to get acclimated with waking up in the morning, so once again I apologize.
No, that was a good one. You just named a superstar.
I want to be here.
You are
I'm just not fully mentally here yet.
No, you're doing great. I'm excited about the new superstar. I just wanted to tell the world.
Okay. Well, anyways, back to these Mason jars. I used to remember that those, you could find the same exact brand, because some of these private brands would sell to Walmart, but they would also sell to other establishments, and they would be cheaper. So you were able to be like, hey, at so-and-so place, it's this price. Can you match it? And they would. Yep. I don't know if they do that now.
Some do.
But that was their whole brag. Like, even the commercials, like, they would brag about how we would match your price. So, like I said, I don't know, because now they don't even have really 24-hour Walmarts anymore.
No, back in the day, it was those were fun because people would have to bring like newspaper clippings. They'd bring newspaper clippings from different stores, advertisements. They get the every Sunday you get the big bulk of coupons and ads for the week and stuff. Mm-hmm. People would have to clip out of those and bring them in. Now it's the internet, so everyone just gets that crap on their phone. There's like a billion apps that even do that. There's God, I don't even know. I used to see them all the time. There were apps that specifically did that, and I don't know what I think they may have all gone the way of the dodo, because most of them just gave away free money. And the one thing I know about the internet is there is no such thing as free money. Eventually it comes to get you.
Nowadays they have websites like Poshmark and like, and mind you, I don't have anything against Poshmark. I haven't bought anything from. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry, guys. And I went to bed. We went to bed like
pretty early,
before 12. That's early.
We were falling asleep on the couch too. Yeah, we were. For us, actually,
I wasn't falling asleep. You were. I was actually open to watching the last Blade movie.
I thought you may have started to fall asleep towards the end of the 2, but I guess that was just me.
No, that was just you.
That was just me.
I was wide awake.
I would have put on 3, but I was definitely not making it like through the opening sequence.
Yeah, and I didn't want to hear him snore, so I was like,
I'm a prolific snorer, so I don't blame her.
Well, not even that. I just didn't want to. If you weren't gonna watch it, it was like, what's the point of us playing?
It took
Blade
us 7
3?
times to watch Scream 1. That's my response to that statement.
7 times.
7 times. It took us 3 weeks to get through the first movie.
Because here's why. I was working 3 jobs. I was driving back and forth 70 plus miles back and forth. So that's actually 140 miles.
Cue the violin music.
So I am just saying.
But you better edit in violin music.
I'm just saying that and that was for me to try to like hang out and spend time. And so then I still had to force my own body after 140 miles of driving to watch the movie. So that's why it took me 7 times to watch the movie. Just saying. Care a little bit.
Oh, I care.
Uh-huh.
Dave cares. If Dave anything in this world, Dave cares. We had a couple of good ones today. A couple of good ones. Some crazy people. It's always fun. We appreciate all the support this week, by the way, guys. You guys have been really awesome. The numbers have been incredible. I can't really thank you enough. Make sure you guys are checking out everywhere where audio files are found, and that you're leaving all the reviews and all that wonderful stuff.
So good news for us. We haven't actually officially hit the monetization yet, but we're pretty much almost there on YouTube. We got like 3 hours of our watch time, and that's all thanks to you guys for watching and listening to us. I apologize if I sounded very like slow this morning. And I don't know why, since I went to bed early. So
there's no reason to apologize for it.
Yeah.
Show was fine.
Also, we have not received a review on Apple Podcasts, so definitely feel free to, if you have the time, to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you have any videos that you want to send our way, feel free to email us at rudecustomerspodcast@gmail.com. And any last... Oh, also, thank you for following us on the Instagram. For those that have, we've hit a huge milestone there too. 400,000 views on a reel.
Incredible.
Never has happened. So thank you for that.
Can't thank you enough.
It's been 50-50 on, if you guys were there for the captain that told the lady to take off her hat. It's really been a 50-50. Some people are not for the captain. Some people are not for the lady, the passenger. So it was very interesting reading all of those comments. But yeah. All right.
I almost want to put a longer version out that has the full hat.
I know. Yeah, because a lot of people in the 90-second Instagram reel, I almost want to call it a short. There's so many names to call these clips now, but in the 90-second Instagram reel, it doesn't show Malcolm X because I didn't see Malcolm X. So I only cut it off at the profanity word on the hat. If you know, you know. But anyways, all right. I'm done rambling. I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. We'll see you next time right here on the Rude Customers Podcast.